Hello everybody, for my craft today I will be using this wooden palette and a wood plank board that measures 5.5 by 11 inches. Both of these are from Dollar Tree, and I showed to you the Waverly Moss, which is the paint that I will use for this project. I will only apply one coat. The front and the sides I will paint it, and later on I will paint the back. So this is a very simple craft, everybody. I hope you like this. I love how it turned out. This is for Easter, obviously, because I will be using a napkin, decorative napkin with the image of a bunny. I would just like to mention that if you like this craft and you like to see more of my craft ideas, please go to my main page. Please click like and please give me a follow. So showing you now, I'm painting the wooden palette with the Burnt Umber by Apple Barrel. I will see to it that the spaces in between are also painted, and I will only apply one coat with this paint the front, the sides, and in between the spaces, because I'm going to glue this wooden palette onto the wood plank. I love how this craft turned out, everybody. It's very simple, and to think that I only used two materials from Dollar Tree, but it came out very nice. I hope you're gonna make your own as well. And as shown on the video, I am lightly brushing the wood plank board using a cheap brush and using the same paint, which is the Burnt Umber by Apple Barrel. And the reason why I'm doing that, because I want this to look old and distressed. So if you don't like distressed look, just skip this process. So now you can see on the video that I am sanding the sides of the sides of this wood plank, and so with the front as well. And then once I'm happy with how it looked, I'm going to just glue it onto the board. And then this decorative napkin, everybody, I am going to put it in the comment section where I got this from. I am going to remove the two plies attached to it using a piece of tape. And as you can see, I am using this water pen to just, dab it onto the areas that I want to tear, so it will be easier for me to tear it. If you don't have the water pen, you can just use a small brush, dip it in water, and then dab it onto the napkin. It will be easier to tear the area that you like to tear. And then the water pen, by the way, I got it from Amazon. It is such a pretty napkin. And then once done, I just put it aside, and then I apply this Mod Podge. I'm using a fan brush to do that. I love, every time I use Mod Podge, I love to use the fan brush because it's really very soft. And then I'm going to just glue this napkin onto there where I put the Mod Podge. And very carefully I do that because this is very sensitive, it will tear so quick. And then just to smooth the napkin, I just use my fingers. Then just lightly brush it with the Mod Podge again to seal it. So this time I'm using the heat tool to just dry it, and once dry, you can see that I'm using a small brush. And just for the sides of the bunny, I want this to blend with, the paint of the board. So I just painted it again with just a little touch of the Waverly Moss. Now I'm drying it again. And to make this look distressed, I'm going to use the dark antique wax that I bought from Home Depot. This is Behr, which is Behr. And you can also find this online. And I'm lightly brushing it using an eyeshadow brush. And it really turned out very pretty. And I will sand the sides again. So this time I have these artificial leaves. I bought this from Home Depot. Oh, I'm sorry. I bought this from Hobby Lobby, and I think this is eucalyptus artificial leaves. I will just glue it there to just serve as an accent to this craft. And I also, in addition to that, I put Sweet Annie that I bought from Etsy. And this time I will be making a bow, and the bow is really very simple. I will be using coffee stained lace that I bought from Temu. So if you want to know the grunge mix, please message me, and then I will just send you the grunge mix. And I use lace here because it's a very feminine kind of craft, since this is female bunny. So that's the reason why I use lace, but it's optional. If whatever is available on your end, if you have different cloth there that will match with the craft, then please feel free to do so. And now that I'm happy with how the bow turned out, I will just glue it on the side there. And before I'm going to put the button, I'm going to cut a piece of scrapbook paper, and I'm going to spell out the word hop. I use decorative pair of scissors, by the way, that I bought from Michaels. It comes in a set of, I don't know how many, but it has different designs of the scissors. So that is what I'm using to cut it. And then I just put the message there, and on top of it, right in the middle of the bow, I put a blue button that will match with the crown, the flower crown of the bunny. So I just drilled a hole there because I'll be using the 16 gauge I'm sorry, 16 gauge of rustic wire that I bought from Etsy, and I used a pen and just a little design. So like I said, everybody, if you like this craft and you gave me a like and follow, you will be notified whenever I go live, and you will be updated of my craft. So that's the finished craft, everybody. You can see the bunny there is so cute, and the Sweet Annie and the eucalyptus artificial leaves, and with the rustic wire and the small bunny. Thank you all so much, and till next time.